We caught it. Look at what an amazing discovery we've got. Come on, stop. You okay? Fatty, step on it to the infirmary. The trio hears bizarre monster sounds as they zoom to the infirmary. The lady doc jumps into action while the sheriff and deputy, after patching him, the doc asks the sheriff's son's blood type. Naively, he replies, "Oh, like mine." Now they need the sheriff to donate blood to his son, but he flat out refuses. "Wait, can I really give my own blood to my son?" Bugs start sprouting on the sheriff's arm again, and this time everyone sees it. Talk about awkward. The deputy whips out a knife and suggests the sheriff pass on his thing to him. Just like that old guy. The sheriff firmly declines. He can feel something's off inside. He's seriously worried about what would happen if he passed it on. At this moment, a bold and daring idea suddenly popped into the sheriff's mind, and without hesitation, he dashed out towards the town shrouded in darkness, slamming the door shut behind him without offering any explanation to anyone. Want to play a game? I'm right here waiting. Yup, that's me. Absolutely. Come on over here. Find me quickly, sport. It's game time now. Yeah, what are you still waiting for? Don't you hurry up and take action. My blood is your blood, so come on and take it without hesitation. Wow, I really vibe perfectly with the rhythm of this game. The sheriff dashes back to the infirmary while monsters are distracted, stunning everyone. What a move. The remaining monsters watch, smiles fading, then slowly walk away. The sheriff starts donating blood to his son. His son's out of danger, but the long-haired lady panics. This quirky town now has the sheriff's son with a new friend inside. She decides to close her eyes, afraid to look again as she might start doubting her own sanity. Now the sheriff's son has a new friend, and he thinks he might be pregnant too. The deputy admits he misjudged the sheriff before. Now everyone has caught sight of the monster lying outside and finally feels as if some of the town's long-standing mysteries are starting to be unraveled. After spending a whole night outside, they all muster up their courage to go out and see what's really going on. Wow, this is astonishing. You did it. You killed something. The deputy suggests burning it, but the sheriff thinks they should study the monster instead. Lady Doc agrees. The sheriff sends his son to safety. Fatty feels odd, but insists he's fine. Lady Doc asks for cloth, and they lift the monster into the infirmary. Fatty isn't thrilled. Fatty keeps resisting. The Lady Duck leads him to rest. One of the guys feels a bit weird, and bald guy is busy controlling the drone. The guy climbs up the dam, thanking bald dude for saving him during the house collapse, saying this drone might be their ticket out of the town. He leads bald guy into the woods to the RV they arrived in, where they find radio equipment. Bald dude is skeptical of the guy's ideas, but thinks the radio equipment in the town could be legit. They theorize that the town is some kind of experiment. Could someone be orchestrating it all? The guy looks thoughtful. The lady heads to the bar to find Car Dude, asking why he wasn't shocked when he saw her rolling on the ground in the woods. Car Dude casually says he's had tons of similar experiences. Even his wife saw it once. They share their past experiences, and the lady explains how terrified she was of the child she saw attempting to attack her. As she leaves, the lady accidentally spots a symbol in the diary and gasps, "I've seen this on the underground walls I visited." The nurse pushes open the basement door, flips on the light, and panics when she realizes the monster's body is missing. She quickly rushes to find the Lady Duck. The nurse wakes from a nightmare while the drawing guy is busy measuring the trees by the safety house door. The boy wants to study with him, noting the leaves are drying out. The boy thinks that's normal, right? But the drawing guy says the trees here haven't dried for decades, not a good sign. Things might go south again. The lady leader notices the plants wilting too, and the long-haired lady shares her pregnancy news with her. The lady leader is thrilled, but the long-haired gal panics. Her doctor said she couldn't get pregnant. She fears the kid's linked to the strange town, but the leader insists it's a good omen. Matthew spots Jelly again and wants to chat. He spills the beans about the sheriff offing a monster last night. He describes the town's weirdness like he's been through it before, as if dreaming. Jelly tells Fatty to relax, lie in a bathtub, submerges, listen to ocean sounds. Fatty thinks he'll give it a try. Meanwhile, a lady doctor opens up the monster's skin to prepare for some cutting. The lady doctor suggests she might have inadvertently hit their nerve, yet they courageously persist, with the lady doctor decisively prying open the monster's chest. The deputy holds down the monster, and the lady doc exclaims, "This is a person complete with organs. No wonder no fluid. He's never seen this before. Didn't the sheriff use blood to kill the monster last night? There should have been blood inside the monster." The sheriff explains that maybe monster blood is different from theirs. The lady doctor becomes increasingly excited, finding the sight utterly bizarre, and begins to stab at the monster's body with a knife almost ly. This is a living thing. It's fascinating. Maybe there's something useful here.